As part of Texas Task Force 1, which is an urban search and rescue team, me and two other firefighters were deployed to 9/11 to the towers. On hitting ground zero, it was just awestruck. I mean, the sheer magnitude, you got to figure it's about the equivalent of 16 football fields put together. Twisted angle iron, twisted beams. We're there to try to find, see if we can rescue anybody that might be trapped underneath it.
I'm a retired faculty member from the University of North Texas and was asked several years ago to serve on the Public Art Committee. We realized at one point that we would like to do a project for Central Fire, for the fire department. The head of Parks and Recreation mentioned that Central Fire had an I-beam from the World Trade Center, and maybe we could think about doing a 9/11 project. So that's where the idea came from.
They would remove all the iron and stuff and took it to an island over there. Instead of just taking it and trying to melt it down or something, knowing that this was a historic event, there was a lot of departments, ours, several others, that had said, hey, is there any way that we could get a piece of that metal so that we could try to memorialize an event in history that we don't need to forget.
Ex-Chief Paulsgrove mentioned that the beam and the pedestal that it was sitting on was not a very monumental statement, because when the two of them were together, it was only 3 or 4 feet off the ground. He also mentioned that there was an 1884 fire bell that they would like to get for the museum. So after I left, I started thinking, fire bell, I-beam, pedestal, maybe we could do a bell tower. Architect David Robinson enlarged the face of the opening of the bell tower.
What they did with it now, I think, is awesome. The fire department is steeped in a huge amount of tradition, and with that tradition comes remembrance.
I love walking by it and hearing the bell chime.
It was definitely a moment in my lifetime that saw the United States as a whole just come together behind one event.
I'm very proud of it. I'm very glad that it's here, but most of all, I'm happy that the firefighters like it.